Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Let's see where we are on Dynasty Rep. I think we're pretty close to getting to 20. Oh, we already hit 20,000. Okay, cool. Let's go see if we can recruit some more people. That's what I've been waiting to do. I've been waiting to hit that milestone so I could see if I could recruit some more people. First of all, though, I have to see if there's any. Okay, so we got 2 houses here that can take 1 person each. That's got to be a man. All right, so we need 2 men for these ladies. And, yeah, we're going to get 2 more people. I will probably do some more quests, and I'm debating making a new building. I'm not really sure. I might save it for next episode. We'll have to see. Let's see what we could do here first with the guys. All right, so there's a dude. All right. How do I get off the horse? That's right. It's not the L key, Cage. I keep hitting that damn L key. All right, you. Good enough. Actually, is he good enough? I probably should get people who's got extraction. Alright, fine. It's not good enough. Yeah, I need people with extraction skill. That's probably my main thing right now. So, let's go to the town up here, Bororo. It's such a weird name. That's why I like messing around with it whenever I say it. Let's go up there and see if we can get a guy who's got at least a 2 in extraction. At the very least, I'd prefer a 3, honestly. But I also don't want to be running all over the freaking world today trying to, get things. So I'm debating making the windmill. I guess I will. I guess I'll make the windmill, because with the windmill I can make bread more efficiently. I haven't made bread yet. Bread takes oat grain, and I apparently have a lot of oat grains, which is good. And we can start making flatbread, which will be awesome. Really? 3 women? My goodness. What a pain. What a pain. Where's all the sausage? Too many women over here. Never hear me say that, normally. Alright, let's go to the next town and see what we got there. Oh, just taking a long, cold drink here. So I went ahead and got 2 guys. They were pretty good. Honestly, I don't remember which ones they were. When you have this many people, they just kind of all blend together. But they were like 2 extraction and like 3 crafting. So they weren't terrible, and I did put them to work. I now have my mines outputting, or at least this mine's outputting 53 iron ore. And right down here under production, we have the smithy iron bars taking that ore and outputting 26 iron bars. And the iron tools are using 26 iron bars. It looks a lot less because there's no like dot. Usually you don't see like a straight up 26. It's usually like 26 point something, but all right. The interesting thing though is I'm not putting out enough iron to actually make iron tools. Like, I'm not putting out enough iron to put all of my work intensity into these iron tools. So I'm also making wooden spears, and I'm going to sell those. What's going on with the linen? All right. So no more wool thread, no more wool fabric. I wonder if something's going on with the sheep, or if it's just if it is what it is. Let's go ahead and make some bags as well. Although, nope, I have someone else making bags. All right, so we'll just put this into fabric and thread. We'll put that up to 80% left. We'll put the rest in here. Let me take a look at my sheep and make sure everything's okay, because I don't know where the wool is. A couple baby sheep. Didn't I sell some sheep? Maybe that has something to do with it. Let's actually take a look at the fold and see what the deal is there. Animal husbandry, fold. Yeah, 34 wool. I guess they just processed it all quickly. We do have some things that need to be fixed, so let's go to the builder's hut. And I don't know why I have to come into the builder's hut and set these things up to be fixed. Like, just fix everything. Like, why do I gotta tell them to fix this stuff? Just, if it's broken, fix it, bro. Right? Alright, so what are we going to do now? Well, what I'm going to do now is we are going to work on the windmill. We're going to need logs and planks. Now, like I don't know if I mentioned it earlier or not. I'm going to give you guys a little bit behind the scenes on my recording session today. I lost about 4 minutes of footage. Something about my cat jumping on my computer and restarting it. Whatever. Shit happens. But yeah, so I'm not really sure if I talked about this yet. For some reason, I thought wheat was going to make bread. But that is not the case. It is actually oat that makes bread, which is good because I got a lot of oat. Yeah, so that's. I also had to rearrange my farms. We're gonna get into that in a moment. putting that. I'm filing that away in the back of my brain so I remember to talk about it with you guys. All right, so we need logs and planks. Let's just grab some logs and planks here. Stay focused. Keep it simple, stupid. 15 looks pretty good. And then we'll just take the rest in planks. All right. I'm a little slow, but that's okay. All right, so this is what I had to do. I had to take out a farm plot in order to make this. Now, the farm plot I took out might have actually been oat. It was an oat farm. That's a problem. We need to replace that. Replace it now. What is 10? You want to go big on an oat? You want to go big on oat? I don't know. I don't know if I want to go big on oat. When does oat get planted? I have my cheat sheet up here. Oat gets planted in spring. So you know what? We got some time to think about it. I just got to make sure I get that oat thing set up by spring. I'm probably just going to make another plot or kind of figure out what I want to do. I like the idea of having 2 separate 64 plot farms. Also, you know, 2 for oat, 2 for rye. You know, 2 64 plot farms for one, 2 64 plot farms for the other. The problem is, you know, I noticed that bigger farms, the people have a harder time getting done with them because only one person can do one thing on a farm at any given time, or on a farm plot. You know what I mean? So, like, if you have, like, a farm with, like, 244 spots, right? What's going to happen is you're going to have one person working on that most of the time build. Because there's only certain things they can do on it. Let's say you have a 245 plot piece of farmland, right? Basically what's going to happen, like, let's say it needs to get fertilized. You only have one person fertilizing it. You can't have I don't think you could have 2 people fertilizing it. Same thing with tilling and spreading the. Let's say you have 244 plots of farm to put out, you know, flax seeds. That's only one person doing all that. If you had 2 separate farms that equaled up to 244, then you'd be much better off because then you could have 2 separate people working on each farm. So, yeah, making big farms is probably not the best way to go at the end of the day. But you know what? It is what it is. Maybe I'll destroy the farms and break them up at some point. Honestly, I'm not like super concerned about it, but you know, like I said, if like 256, if you have one person doing that, it's not going to get done as quickly as if you have 2 128 farms because 2 people can work on those farms separately. So, just something to think about moving forward. You know, kind of like the big farms though. It's just easier. All right, what did I need up there? Shit, I didn't even look. What did I run out of? Oh, I ran out of everything. Okay, well, I know I'm going to need logs. I probably should have looked. And I know I'm going to need planks. All right. And here I am being slow again, but that's okay. We're going to get this thing built. Okay, really quickly, before we finish this thing, I just wanted to show you guys that you actually can make bread with wheat. All right, so I'm going to go into barn workers. Okay, and we're going to look here. You make the bread with the flour, by the way. So I don't know if like I'm supposed to make the bread with the windmill or the flour with the windmill. I'm going to figure it out. But what I wanted to show you guys, you can make wheat. You can use wheat grain to make flour. And I guess it's actually more efficient. So, you know what? I'm going to have to start making wheat because I definitely want to be more efficient. Now, that's in the barn, though. I think once I make the... damn it, I lost the number. I lost the 3. I think once we start making stuff in here, this windmill's not going to allow me to make anything I couldn't make before. It's just going to make it more efficient. I think we make the flour in here, not the bread. I think we make the bread in the what do you call it? The cooking area. Oh yeah, look at this. All right, let's take a look at it. Windmill. All right, we're gonna put someone on there. Do you want to take off a barn worker? Yeah, we got a lot of good barn workers, and I want the windmill to be efficient. All right, yeah. So the windmill is just about flour. All right, yeah. Look at this. It's twice as you get twice as much stuff as if you do it in the barn. Now I do have a ton of oat grain, but I think I want to use the wheat grain first. Oh wow, look at this. This is actually well, don't forget you get 20 per combined, so that's actually 536 wheat. So yeah, I think we're gonna make farm plots for wheat. Let me go take a look at what's going on. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, really quickly, let's take a look at this place first. Yeah, look at that. That came out really nice. Oh, hells yeah. Freaking windmill, baby. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the farms and see what we got going on here. We're going to look in here first, okay? So that is for poppy. I'm going to leave that alone. This is for cabbage. We do want cabbage. All these are for flax. I could turn one of these flax into wheat. The thing is 120. Oh, okay. I see what I'm going to do. All right, I see what I'm going to do. So check this out. We're going to turn this into wheat. Wait, I already turned that into wheat? Okay. Yeah, I did. No, that's rye. I always have trouble telling the difference between wheat and rye. No, it's definitely rye. So we're going to double click on that. And yeah, wheat and rye look a lot alike. All right, so we're going to turn that into wheat. Now that's a 64 wheat field. Okay, 64 wheat field is all I want. I don't want 128 wheat field. It seems like too much wheat. But I want 128 worth of oat and rye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rye field right here, and I'm going to turn this into flax. All right. And then I'm going to turn this one right here into oat. And I'm going to turn this one right here into rye. So I'll have 128 for rye, 128 for oat, which is what I wanted. Okay. And I'll have a 64. I'll have a 64 for wheat, which is what I want. And everything else will be flax. Now, I do have a 35 wheat field here, too. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something a little different with that. But I think right now a 64 wheat field and a 35 wheat field is okay. I will probably turn this 35 wheat field into flax at some point. And cabbage at 90 is fine. And a little bit of poppy is good for... I think I want the poppy for potions. So, yeah. All right, that all looks pretty good. And you know what? I don't even think I'm going to have to make another field. Or should I? I mean, it would only help. I just don't know where I would put it. It's going to be way up here if I make another field. Should I tear down some of these big... Oh, okay. So here's a big field that has not been... Okay, so this field has not been plowed yet. This is field number 8. And field number 8 is 256. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this field up quite a bit. All right, I might even divide it 4 times. And the cool thing is they haven't plowed it or anything, which is great because if they put in the fertilizer and plowed it, I've lost the fertilizer in the plowed area, which sucks. But the fact that that thing hasn't anything done to it is just fantastic. So we're going to be replacing a 16 with a by 16. So we're going to do 4 8x8s. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. First of all, let's get this stupid hammer off. And then let's go to farming and field. And we start right here, right? Does that look about right? Yeah, it looks about right. And we do an 8x8. So let's go up this way. 7x8. 8x8. Come on. There you go. And then we're going to do 2 more 8x8s. So yeah, I think if my math is correct, 8 times 8 times 4, that should be the same as a 16x16. It's late at night. My math skills aren't the best, but that's kind of what I'm thinking of. All right, so let's go ahead and take out the hammer. Go to destroy so we can see where the farm plots are. Come up here, farming. There we go. All right, another 8x8. Okay, there we go. 8x8, please. Thank you. And then an 8x8 here. All right, so an 8x8 farm plot. Yeah, that should be pretty good. It's what, 64, right? And then 64 and 64 is 128. Add those together, that's 256, which is what the 16x16 was giving me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think you're way better off. The only thing that I don't know about is the tax, how much it costs tax-wise. And I don't think we'll know until... Oh, no, they're actually... Yeah. So that's 25.6, and a 128 is 51.2. No, that's exactly right. So 2 of these, field 10 and 11, are 64s. And if you put them together, they make a 128, and the cost of each tax-wise is the same. So that's great. This barn thing is going to be an issue, though. But you know what? That's tomorrow's problem. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's get these going for now. field. And one more 8x8. Yeah, you're way better off making, there's no doubt about it, you're way better off making smaller farm plots. Like, it's not even, like, close. So, oh, I kind of want to tear these up. What I could do is, when do I make flax? The spring? Yeah, see, these things have already been taken care of. What I could do, and I might do this off camera, is I can set up all these farm plots to never be replanted. Just take them all off replanting. So that way, what they'll do is, once they're planted, that is. Once they're planted, they will be harvested, and then they won't be replanted. If they're not replanted, they won't be fertilized. I won't have to waste fertilizer on them. Then I can break them down and make them into smaller plots. Maybe. I might just leave the 128s, to be honest. They're probably not the best, but it's much better. It's much easier for my people to handle than a 256. So I think that will be just fine. Flax. And this will be flax. So I didn't want to make another barn. So remember how there was that one field that was out of range of the barn? I just deleted the field. I think you could still use the field. It just, I don't know. I'm not really sure what the penalty is. I didn't like the idea of it not being close enough to a barn, so I just got rid of it. All right, so all of these, okay. This will be wheat, and that'll be the only wheat field. This right here is gonna, that's the old wheat field. That'll get taken out and made as flax. This right here, which is the rye, okay. It's gonna be the rye field. This will turn into wheat. This will turn into flax. There's going to be the only oat field, and the rest will be flax, except for this field, which will be cabbage. And that all looks pretty organized. Pretty freaking organized. I think that's going to be all the fields I'm going to do. I might mess around with the fields at some point. I might not. I might try and add one or something. But to be perfectly honest, I don't think I want to make another barn or really move my barn either. I think what I want to do now is, let's take a look and see if there's any quests in town. And it looks like there is. So let's grab our horse and go do some questing. I've done a lot of building here. We've gotten our, that windmill looks freaking dope as hell too. Which is awesome. You know, it's funny, with all the games I play, I think a windmill is just like generating power, but that's not really, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of what it does in this game. When I think of power, I think of electricity. But that's not the way it is in this game. Hey, does my wife have a quest? Shit, I didn't even check. Where the hell is she? She around here somewhere. No, it's not the wife. Is this my kid?
How can I?
Oh, my kid's got a quest. Dad, look what I found. It's for you. Very nice. Thank you very much. Give me 1 coin. What a useless turd. You suck. Your affection's only 13% for me. You don't even want to know what mine is for you, buddy. 1 coin. What are you up to, boy? I did something wrong today. I think Mother's upset with me. I want to apologize and make it up to her. What did you get into this time? I wanted to scare off some ducks while stone skipping. Unfortunately, a fisherman who was fishing in the water crossed paths with one of my stones. He got hit right on the back of his head. He tattled to Mother on me, and she wasn't happy about the wrongdoing. I figured I'd present her with some tasty fruits to redeem myself. Okay, sounds good. Here you go. Take a closer look. I'm afraid those... Yeah, that's rotten, bro. Oh, no, I thought they were quite ripe. What should I do now? Remember to take in mind what the current season is, son. Fruits, flowers, and mushrooms make for great gifts, but they can only be found in different types of year. I was in a hurry, Dad. I haven't given much thought to that. Could you please help me out? I will find fresh ones for you out of time. Yeah, I'll find some fresh ones for you. Now, what exactly do I need to find for this kid? All right. Oh, mushrooms. That's not good. I don't like having to find mushrooms, although... Maybe with my super sight, I can find some. No, I didn't put points into it. All right, well, there's some mushrooms here. This does seem to be the right time for mushrooms, I guess. So we're going to need all kinds of mushrooms. You know what? What do we need? We need, I have no idea to say that, Bolliet mushrooms. It looks like the middle ones we can get, and red pine mushrooms. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to come in here, and I am going to delegate. I told my kid I'd get the mushrooms, but someone else is going to get it because I'm the boss. So let's see what we can do here. Take some points off that. And some points off that. A few points off that. Okay. So mushrooms. Woolly bitter. Yeah, we need some of these. Okay. I mean, we're not going to need that many, but that's fine. 10 will be fine. Are those the ones I was getting? I think it was. And we'll put 10 right here. I wouldn't mind them getting a lot of mushrooms. The problem is the mushrooms go bad and I really don't need them for anything. So, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and pick these. And probably by tomorrow, I'll have the mushrooms for them. But it says this quest will go for, like, I get 2 seasons before it's over. So that's making me kind of nervous that it's going to be a bigger quest than it seems. Also, are people picking this stuff? Because I had pears and berries and stuff in my food storage place. Here, check this out. And I haven't picked any of that stuff. So I didn't think my people would pick the stuff, but I guess they are because I've got pears and cherries and all kinds of shit. So that makes me happy, though. Let's work. I got to do. Man, I need a bath. My guy's dirty AF. So I'm looking for these mushrooms on my own while I'm waiting for the herbalist hut to get them. And I found everything except for the first one. I keep finding them, but they're always bitter. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. So I guess I'm going to have to wait for my herbalist guy to find them all. But we're almost there. We are almost there. It's just the morning, though, so everyone's on their damn free time. I didn't agree to this. By the way, I've got so much flour now. Check out how much flour I have. I actually took the person who was like, I think the guy was like a 10 skill. I took him off and put him on something else because I just didn't need all the flour I kept getting. So yeah, I got 315 flour. I am making that into flatbread. I don't think my people are allowed to eat flatbread at the moment because I'd like them to eat the other stuff first. Let's take a look. All right, so I'm not seeing any flatbread yet. I guess they haven't made it yet, so that's fine. But I won't allow them to eat it because I want them to finish this stuff because this stuff's all going to be going bad before the flatbread. But yeah, I've got plenty of food. That's looking great. Taxes. Not really worried about the taxes. Let me show you how much money I got through these stalls. Yeah, 54,000 coin, and I've still got another 5,000 on me. So we're almost 60,000 coin, and I haven't even sold anything myself in a while. I've got 120 bags I could still sell. I've got what else? What else? I don't remember what I sell. Oh yeah, the fur boots. I've still got 127 fur boots. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Let's see if there's anything wrong in our crafting management. Now that looks pretty good. Farming, yeah, farming's fine. Sewing hut with the linen. No resources for that. I have the people like threshing flax at a lot higher rate, so I should have enough to get this linen thread going. That will be nice, as you can tell. So we got that taken care of. What does this mean with the page? Oh, it means there's nobody there. That's fine. Barn farmers? What? No assignments? I guess that means all the farms are taken care of. All right, that's fine. No, they're not, because this one's not done yet. So I'm not sure I don't know what that means, no assignment. With the barn, unless the two barns are separate. But I don't think they are. Now, I'm not really sure what that no assignment thing means. Because they're farmers. They should be out there farming. And they've got everything they need to farm, so I'm not really sure why that says that, but I'm just going to ignore it. Honestly, I don't really think it matters that much. Okay, so at this point, we are just waiting for flatbread to be made, and everything is looking pretty good here. We just got to wait for those mushrooms, and then we turn them in and finish up the quest for our kid. We now got all our mushrooms, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to go into the herbalist hut and tell him, hey, stop getting those stupid mushrooms. Start making me some potions of healing, dick. I wish I could give my potion of stamina to my horse. That would be nice. Just riding along on my horse, he's getting tired. I just freaking stuff a potion down his throat. That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. All right, where's my kid? Hey, kid. I got what you're asking for. I feel like I'm working for my child. Where is he? Probably out playing with some of the punk-ass neighbor kids. All right, somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Hey, I built this. Look at me go.
How can I help you, sir?
Oh, you're not my kid.
See you soon, sir.
Go to hell, stupid kid. Oh, there he is. Just walked into him as I was looking at the compass. Is this my way out of trouble? Yes, it should work. Take it. You're saving my hide. This is what I needed. I wouldn't get away with my wrongdoings easily if it weren't for you. What was his wrong? Oh, he hit a kid with he hit a person with a rock. It's kids being kids. What are you gonna do? I remember one time, me and my friend Mike. I grew up on a farm, and we were kind of like we lived on a road that like not a lot of cars came down the road. So we were throwing like these little plastic things over like across the road for some reason, and a car was coming along, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna throw it over the car," you know? It's really cool. And we went to throw it over the car, and it hit the car, and the person just and came out and started chasing at us and shit. And I was like, I'm right in front of my home. I can't just run away because he's gonna assume it's my house because like I lived on a 17-acre farm, so like there's any other houses in the area. They're gonna assume it's my house. They're gonna wake up my mom, and I'm getting a lot of trouble. So my friend Mike just bolted. I was like, I gotta take it, and I was like, I'm sorry, I did not mean to hit your car. He goes, no, no, no. He's yelling at me. I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, kids being kids. What are you gonna do? It's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, try and stay out of trouble. Oh, look at that Dynasty rep. Oh, I got some affection. I feel like I should get more than 5 affection, but we'll work on them. Work on them. Kids ain't easy. Kids ain't easy. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you end up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.